I'm Matt Gelka in Washington, where the Trump administration has cut a deal to slash the price of expensive weight loss drugs. Millions of Americans who have turned to GLP-1 medications for weight loss could soon be paying far less.
I wrote the factor, remember?
The White House struck a deal with Novo Nordisk and Eli Lilly, the makers of Wegovy and Zepbound, to slash the prices of the drugs used to treat diabetes and chronic obesity. Those shots can cost someone between $500 to more than $1,000 for a month's supply if their insurance doesn't cover it. The new deal brings an average monthly payment of around $350 to start, with the plan for it to drop to $250 over the next 2 years.
Americans have been spending as much as 520% more for Zepbound and 1,400% more for Wegovy than patients in Europe. Think of that. 1,400% more than a patient in Europe for the exact same box. And that ends starting today.
A report from Fair Health said around 2% of all Americans were taking GLP-1s for just obesity. That's almost 7 million people. That number doubles to almost 14 million when you include Americans also taking them for diabetes. The medications are set to be available through Trump RX, a new website in development that offers prescription drugs negotiated on by the Trump administration at lower prices.
We thought it was 125 million pounds. Mr. President, our estimate, based on the company numbers as well, is Americans will lose 135 billion pounds by the midterms. But I don't measure it in pounds. I measure it in saved lives.
The deal is the latest reduction in drug prices negotiated by the White House, following multi-billion-dollar agreements with Pfizer and AstraZeneca to lower drug prices and expand production in the United States. Medications that treat everything from arthritis to COPD to asthma were included in the earlier deals. Drug companies were facing the threat of steep tariffs on pharmaceutical imports without new agreements. The Trump RX website is not online yet, but the administration expects it to be up and running with new drug pricing by the end of the year. Reporting in Washington, I'm Matt Gelka for the National News Desk, America's News Now.